Howdy folks, it's Diecast Buffet here again, and this is going to be a wave review video. So we have two waves to review, kind of a reaction, initial review, not reviewing each car, but a wave overall. So we just got wave 10 a few nights ago, still got to put those videos up. Don't worry, those will be coming to the channel, but as far as Wave 11 and Wave 12, we do have those officially released, and let's get to it. So, in Wave 11, we have Ryan Blaney's Pinzel car that he won the Roval race with. Now, I already have that car. It's actually sitting right over here, and I'll bring it out because I'm still very proud of what I did with this car. As you can see, I put custom black wheels on this one, but yeah. Easily one of my favorite paint schemes of the year. And then we're also going to be getting the Kyle Busch Patriotics M&M's car. And this one might just be my favorite one of this wave. I love the I absolutely love Kyle Busch's paint schemes. I can't stand the guy, but I absolutely love his paint schemes. Hands down. Hands down. Ever since he's went to Joe Gibbs Racing, he has had the best looking race cars week in and week out. I mean, he has a sponsor that can literally put any colors on it, from Skittles to M&M's to Snickers. I mean, he has so many, Pedigree. I mean, just all these different brands that Mars owns. I mean, he's got all the paint schemes you can imagine. I mean, combos. I mean, it's just so many good paint schemes of the year. So to get a patriotic one, that's really cool. Another one we have is Kyle Larson's McDonald's Camaro. Now this one is going to be pretty much identical to, let's see, the McMurray one. What do I have the McMurray one at? Be identical to this one, just with the 42 number. Of course, you can go ahead and get this one in the ARC, but to get it in NASCAR Authentics, you have to get it in Wave 11. I really want this car because I like the idea of having two different team cars with the same identical paint scheme. Something about it's kind of cool, you know, they don't do that a whole lot, so I definitely will be picking this one up if I am lucky enough to get the opportunity to get that one. So the next car is the Hertz William Byron 24. Now this is a really good looking car. It's a really good looking car. White numbers, white lettering, black, yellow. It looks good, folks. It looks good. It's a really nice looking race car, and I am very looking forward to that one. I'm hoping that that will be in stock when I do get a Wave 11, hopefully. And then the next car is a Kasey Kahne FDNY Foundation, so I'm guessing Fire Department of New York diecast. So this one is exclusive to NASCAR Authentics. You can't get this one in the ARC. It's kind of a paint scheme, you know. I mean, like, it's just you know. I'm gonna be passing on that one. The next car is Martin Truex Jr.'s Auto Club Speedway win. Now this one is one of the worst looking die casts I've ever seen. So the damaged part of the car is, you know, like the black, and you know they just put it over it and make it look like the quarter panel is ripped out from the tires, you know, unraveling and shredding the metal. But this is the part that gets me. Not only the decal thing with the damage, but what gets me more than probably anything is they have no sponsor on the side. It's literally a blank black corner panel. It looks like a test car. It looks terrible. It literally looks terrible. And to think that they think this is okay, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And Lionel, I don't know what they're thinking. I really don't know what they're thinking. I really don't. So that one I will absolutely be avoiding. And then the next one is Joey Logano's Talladega win. I'm not a race win type of guy. I don't want that one either. It's just this Joey Logano Talladega race win. It is yet again the same Joey Logano paint scheme. And then the other one is Kevin Harvick's Jimmie Johnson All-Star win. Now that's a pretty cool, you know, it's a pretty cool thing, but I don't think it has confetti on it. I don't believe. No, I don't see any confetti, but it's his race-winning car. I'll be skipping out on that one as well. I mean, like, if I'm gonna make a raced one car, I'd rather have it done the right way. You know, like, I don't know. I'll come around. and eventually maybe make some race to win cars in the future. Like, I would love to make some Chase Elliott ones, but we'll have to see. Right now, I'm worried about that. The next car is, or technically the last car of this, is Chase Elliott's Little Caesars Camaro. Now, this one, I'm not a huge fan on, because you see, like, you have the Little Caesars logo on the hood. Like, the main concept of the car is really good. Orange stripes, black numbers, white background. Okay? Okay. The hood of the car has a Little Caesars logo. Cool. The sides has Mountain Dew. Now, I understand Mountain Dew and Little Caesars probably have a promotional deal going on. I understand that. But I can't stand when cars have one side sponsor and a different hood sponsor unless it's done perfectly. Like, I don't like it. You know, I see Keselowski do this so many times. I mean, Ryan Blaney. I don't like it. Like, the hood decal needs to be the same as the side decal. I'm old school when it comes to NASCAR, and that's how most race cars are supposed to look. And it just looks goofy. Like, that's why I didn't get Brad Keselowski's Wave 10 car. It was there. I could have got it. I didn't want it because I don't like the look of it. I like the color combination, but I just don't like where the decals are. It's just another generic diecast. I've skipped on 2 Keselowski NASCAR Authentic cars this year because of it's not appealing to me. I don't like it. And then, of course, the last one is going to be William Byron's Hertz color chrome paint scheme. So that is going to be the last car, technically, even though it's really Chase Elliott's last car. But it's going to be probably the last color chrome piece of the year. So I have not gotten my hands on any color chrome stuff. A lot of people haven't either. It's super rare. I don't know the exact numbers for it, but what I do know is that they're pretty rare, and I see a lot of people marking the prices up. They get them, and they try to sell it for 6 times more. So if you have one, you're lucky, because you can sell it and make a good penny, or you could hold on to it and possibly get nothing for it. I don't know. So that is Wave 11. So, like, we'll do a little bit of a review or briefing of it. So we're gonna skip on Ryan Blaney's Pendulum car, even though that's my favorite, probably favorite car of the entire wave. But in terms of the ones that I'm actually going to get, that's my favorite one is Kyle Busch. But the Ryan Blaney car is my favorite one of the wave, excluding the wheels. If you change the wheels to black, it looks really good. If you leave the weird day glow greenish yellow with wheels, you have 3 different shades of yellow in the car. It just looks awful. I'm glad I changed mine. So I will be skipping on Ryan Blaney. I'll be going after the Kyle Busch car, going after the Larson and Byron car. Skipping Kasey Kahne's, I'm not interested in it. Skipping Truex's, Joey Logano's, Kevin Harvick's, and I'm gonna skip on Chase Elliott's. Just saying, I'm gonna skip on those because I rather have cars in my collection that I'm actually gonna like. You know, if I have something come up and I really want a car, I'll get it. Like, if I was, like, for instance, if Chase Elliott took the Little Caesars car to victory lane, of course I would get it. You know, I would get it just to have it, but he didn't do that. So I'm just gonna pass on that. And that is Wave 11. Now, Wave 12, oh my God, Wave 12 is a disaster. Wave 12 not only has the worst mold system ever seen in a NASCAR Authentic line, in my opinion, but they ruined great paint schemes. So it's not like it was just a bunch of run-of-the-mill generic race wins or just generic crap paint schemes that no one likes. No, they decided to put in some heavy hitters. And let's go with the first one. So the first one is the one I want so badly in this this wave. But of course, it's only NASCAR Authentics only. And it's William Byron's Liberty University Patriotic car. I want this car so bad, man. So bad, because I have a Bowman's, Johnson's, and Elliott's Patriotic cars. I want Byron's. I could have all 4 of them. No. For some reason, Lionel's like, hey, we have a bunch of these, what are the PTC molds or some crap. It's the worst looking mold system I have ever seen. The cars are absolutely horrendous, and tell you what, I'll actually get one down and compare it for you. So, I'm going to show why people are angry about the new mold system. And this is why. This is a 2018 Erik Jones Toyota Camry. Now this one is on the good mold. This is the one everyone likes. This is the one everyone loves, and they're very happy. And quite honestly, it's literally the same mold Action used. Like, it's almost identical. The wheels are just a fraction off. I mean, it's literally like an Action, you know, COT pretty much. This is the PTC, whatever they call it, mold. This abomination. So not only does the car feel bulky, it feels bulky, the graphics, there's just something about it that just don't look right to me. It just, something about the graphics that just don't look right to me. And you can see the giant spoiler. For some reason, they just put giant spoiler. Look at that. Like, this thing literally looks like a Hot Wheels car. But the thing that gets me more than anything is the wheels. What in God's name are they doing with the wheels? Look at this. Look at this. Look at the wheels. Look at that. The font on the lettering is not even right. And the numbers, or the lettering, is not even skewed. It's literally just flat posted on the tire. They're balloon tires. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Ridiculous, man. You got balloon tires on this. And the car itself just feels bulky. It just feels bulky, and it just feels cheap. I mean, for crying out loud, this car has screws in it, not rivets. It has screws. So I could literally take a screwdriver and just drill this out. The only thing I am considering about Wave 12, of course, I still got to show the cars for it, but I felt like it was important to get this rant out as quickly as possible. I might get the Byron car and then change over the wheels to the good version. I don't know, because it's going to bug me so badly having Bowman, Johnson, and Elliott, all their patriotic schemes without having Byron. So if I see it and the model, the actual car itself, the body is not too bad, I might just grab it and strip it and put good wheels on it and see how it goes from there. But it blows my mind that Lionel would even consider doing this. I understand it's like a last ditch, hey, let's try to get some extra money for it. But the PR disaster. Now everyone's scratching their heads asking, why would you do this? We trusted you with our absolute most favorite hobby, and now you're scaring us because now we don't know what 2019 is going to hold. We've seen the 2019 164 truck models, and they had these style wheels. But is Lionel going to start putting this PTC mode here and there on a few waves to cut back on budgets? I don't know, but these cars literally look worse than Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels has made goofy nationwide cars, like nationwide Camaros. They made one for Danica Patrick. It looked better than this. I just don't understand how a company can go from, hey, we're improving, NASCAR Authentic is doing so good, that they had a big deal about it in Miami, and they were talking about it and saying how much they've advanced. And then now they're like, hey, we're going to give you this cheap wave. It literally looks worse than Hot Wheels cars. I don't know what they're doing with these tile wheels. This is the same mold that you will be getting in a few weeks with Wave 12. This is the same mold. Same mold. Look how bad this car looks. Look. It looks awful. It's bulky. The wheels are the killer for me. And as a diecast collector, I'd rather have quality over quantity. That's why I'm kind of reforming my collection and getting only the waves or cars from waves that I actually want, rather than just, hey, I want every car that's there. I can get every car that's there. I'm blessed to be able to do that. But I want the cars that I actually want. Lionel absolutely took a huge step back. And it's going to cost them. It's going to cost them, because the amount of money they are saving by cutting it is only going to... Okay, the amount of money they're trying to save by cutting costs using this mold is not going to be anywhere the amount of the money they would make from selling these waves with this mold. Meaning that they're going to actually lose money on sales rather than gain a profit. So they're, in other words, in all terms and aspects and every statistic chart, they're just going to make less money with this wave than they would making it with the normal mold. I don't understand why big corporations do this. They have a great product and they find a way to change things and just keep... I just don't understand why they do it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I haven't seen one of these crap tier molds since what, 2015? Maybe 2016? It's an absolute shame, and I thought they were done with this mold. I thought they were, and I just don't know. Rant over. Let me get back to reviewing these cars, because let me tell you, I'm just fired. I've been fired up about it all day long, and it's just been stewing on me all day long to just go off about it. And everyone in the community is going nuts too. I mean, I'm seeing a whole lot of people upset about this, so I am not the only one on the branch. So, we've blown a little steam there. Now, the second car in the wave is Clint Boyer's Stewart Haas Racing Fan Club diecast. Now, I don't know if this car was actually raced. I think it was. I don't know. Not interested in it. This one is Matt Kenseth's Windham Patriotic Ford Fusion. Now, this car looks really cool, and I want it, but, so, no. The fourth car on the wave is a huge joke. A joke. It's a Martin Truex Jr.'s 2018 Bass Pro Patriotic. So let me get this straight. It's a Bass Pro Shop car, like this. It's got, stars and stripes here. But this little sponsor that says Tracker is actually showing nothing. It's literally nothing. It's literally nothing. It is a blank corner space. I don't even understand. It's literally a blank corner space. Like, what? What? Like, I don't even know. I don't even know why Lionel thinks of these ideas. Like, I understand Truex people want their cars. It's the last year for Truex. Get all the cars you can out, right? But no. It's so stupid, man. Like, it looks awful. It looks so bad. Why would they even consider it? I don't even know. Next car. This one would be a car I would love to have. It is Erik Jones Craftsman Tools Camry. How many Craftsman cars have we seen? I can't remember the last time NASCAR actually had a Craftsman car on the racetrack. Last time I remember a Craftsman NASCAR was on a NASCAR career mode or something like that. So that's pretty cool. And then the next car, which would be a car I would love to have, is Chase Elliott's Hooters Camaro. Car I'd love to have, and I would buy, not with this mold. The next car is Chris Busch's Baked Beans Chevrolet Camaro. It's a pretty nice car. I would get this one as well. I like it. I think it's, it's a nice little addition, because we got AJ Allmendinger's, clickless Camaro, and then we get Chris Buescher's car, we get a little bit of an alternate team in there. Now this one, I did not expect to see this one, but it's Jimmie Johnson Foundation Camaro, and this was a car I would love to have, and sure enough, it's an exclusive to NASCAR Authentics, and they want to put it on the worst mold ever made in the last 15 years. Why? What gets me is how a NASCAR, that was sold at Dollar General, Racing Champions, in a cheap packaging, looks better than this. And those cars, keep in mind, had more plastic and everything. They felt way more lightweight because they were cheaper. But guess what? They looked way more realistic than this. I don't know. And they're going to be charging the same price for Wave 12 as well. So you're going to be paying $5 for a drastically less quality die-cast. And that's just, no. And the last car in the Wave, such a nice looking car. It's Denny Hamlin's, what is it? FedEx Cares Camry. And this one has camo on it. It's just, it's such a cool looking car. And not to be able to get that, it just really bugs me. It really bugs me. And it just, there's so many good cars that I would buy. Like, if you look at actual paint schemes, from this Wave, there's some solid cars. I mean, if I had to pick the cars I would buy in this, I would buy Byron, assuming it's on the good mold. I'd buy Byron's, I'd buy Kenseth's, Erik Jones, Chase Elliott, Chris Buescher, Jimmie Johnson, and Denny Hamlin. That's 7 cars out of a 9-car Wave. That's almost every car. That's pretty good. That's $35 worth of die-cast right there that Lionel is not going to get from me. I'm just saying. So, you had your shot, Lionel, and you just... So, I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. We haven't heard anything from them about this. I wish they would just say, hey, we're sorry about this. Never mind. But they ain't gonna do that. They got so much crap lined up. They worked hard to get these die-casts. But just like, what I would love to ask is why? Just why? Is it because you had too many of these molds sitting back in the warehouse and you're like, hey, we're not doing anything with them, so let's make a few die-casts with them? Or was it like, hey, we're trying to cut costs because why not? We want to make more money. It's just, I don't know. I really don't know. If you remember earlier this season, we've seen a Joey Gase die-cast that was an Xfinity car. Somehow, some way, the car was actually produced on, I believe, a Camaro body. It was a Camaro or Chevrolet SS body. I don't know. Maybe it was a Chevrolet SS body. I don't know. It was using the crap mold. It was literally this mold on a 2018 Xfinity car wrap. So, I mean, they put all the graphics, the stuff on it, and it's clearly a Cup car. So, like, why did they ever even make that die case? I understand, it's an kind of an under-known driver, under-funded type of stuff. But, like, really? Like, no! It's just so stupid. I don't understand it, If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's how I was. That's how I am. That's how it always will be. And Lionel has to learn from this. So, in conclusion, Wave 11 has some pieces. It has some pieces. I will say Wave 10 was probably... Was it the best one? I don't know. It was up there. Wave 11, Wave 10, Wave 12, well, yeah. I would recommend skipping on Wave 12 because the quality is going to be in the toilet. And yeah, I will be getting Wave 11. Wave 12 I will be skipping unless the William Byron car and etc. actually look... Like, the actual car itself doesn't look half bad, like the wrap and stuff, because the colors and stuff are a little bit weird on these. The decals and the color system, they're a little bit off. So, if it all looks right, I will consider getting it. I will. Just so I can swap the wheels over and do whatever I gotta do to make these things not look like a hunk of junk. But I would probably say there's a 9 out of 10 odds there that I'm not even gonna just no. I'm waiting for 2019, and yeah. So, I think that's going to be the end of this video. I think I covered everything, both waves, and I don't think they're going to be doing these, the PTC mode or whatever in next year. I don't think they will, or at least not. I just don't see them doing that because I feel like they're going to learn from their mistake maybe, but who knows, maybe that's me just being too optimistic, but yeah. I think Lionel might release one more wave after wave 12, like a special wave or something. I don't know. Who knows? They might release one. They got plenty of time for it, but yeah, I'm going to conclude this video. So if you liked the video, please leave a like below. If you want to see more content, please subscribe to Diecast Buffet. We're a small but growing YouTube channel, and we need all the subscribers we can get. Also, go check me out on Instagram at Diecast Buffet. Post a lot of cool diecast stuff. Go follow me over there, and a little bit of a YouTube update as well. Anyhow, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great one. And Diecast Buffet, signing off.